half of the Nerd Boys are here. This is a Nerd Boys video, part 2 or part 1, depending on which order you watched it in, of our tier list videos. And what we're doing the tier list today on Nerd Boys, pretty easy. All we're talking about is the Pokemon starters. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Crono, aka Nappy.
What up? It's Crono, aka Nappy Head Millie, and this is part 2 of this shit. The first one is about an hour long. It's on consoles. I'm gonna upload that tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on the Nerd Boys tomorrow, so you're gonna get both perspectives. This is probably gonna be day after because I'm not about to fucking
right.
This is gonna be day after. But yeah, as y'all can see, we talking about Pokemon starters gen. Let me see. This is new gen too.
Yeah, it got Sword and Shield on here too.
Gen 1 through 8. So yeah, let's get it started.
All right, first one on my end is Tepig, and
yep.
I hate to be mean, but trash.
Forget.
I know where it's from, so it's going to E for me. I literally remember every starter. I played every Pokemon game, but this is literally.
I never liked Tepig. I got the point of him supposed to be like a bulky fighting type.
But how many times are we gonna do the fire fighting?
Yeah, and then his design in general is just terrible.
Yeah, I didn't like his final design. He just
like him at
easily
all.
One of the worst starters ever.
He's a forget for me.
He's
Bulbasaur.
Off of nostalgia, he's getting placed high. He's not an S tier for me. I don't give a fuck if he is Gen 1.
He's a C tier for me.
I'll throw him in A.
He's a C tier for me. I never touched him. I never touched Bulbasaur.
I've had him just the sheer fact to say that I've had all the starters, but I've never actually used Venusaur, Bulbasaur, whatever in my team.
He was like a crackhead Kermit the Frog. Like, who wants to touch him? No. Ugh. I don't like him. Get rid of him. And then the fact that...
Oh, my bad.
Oh, you want to go to Litten?
No. Go ahead. I'll stop.
I'm about to say the fact that he didn't start off grass poison, it was turned off to me. So
yeah, he was a pure grass type at the beginning, wasn't
he? Yeah. I think he didn't turn to grass poison until Ivysaur. I think Ivysaur might be pure grass too.
I don't know. Grass poison. He's definitely grass poison as Venusaur.
So we gonna Litten next.
Litten.
Litten final design is cold. And
I'm glad that they didn't make him a fighting, but he made more sense to be a fighting because he was like based off a pro wrestler with the wrestling belt and shit. And the fact that he made it into Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that's because
he'll be in B. I'll put him in B.
Every generation they put Pokemon on there.
I put him
in B. He had to be in there. He's the most popular of all of them. So yeah, he's a B tier. I like him in the anime. I like what he went through in the anime. So
he was one of the better fire starters that have come out recently.
So who next?
Snivy. Ooh boy, D tier, easy.
D tier.
I didn't like the design, and then like I don't really remember too many people like giving it praise. Easy D tier.
It's a terrible Pokemon to me. A lot of people competitively be like, "Oh, contrary." It's a terrible Pokemon, regardless of what you think. Design-wise, terrible. It's supposed to be regal and royalty. It's terrible. Doesn't even look royal in its first form, so it just looked like a bug-eyed freak. I don't want it. Get away.
Cyndaquil. Now,
he God tier.
That's S tier, easy. My favorite starter of all time is Cyndaquil, cause Typhlosion is a fucking beast. I don't give a fuck about the competitive scene. His design was cool. He was a pure fighter. He can learn fucking electric punch and Typhlosion.
Competitive wise, they could have made him way better.
Yeah, he definitely deserves a buff because of how old he is. But he S tier just for me, just off of nostalgia. And I'm a Johto boy, so.
I think if they would have made him fire electric, a lot of people wouldn't agree with me. Made him like a fast, because I think he's supposed to be like what, a honey badger?
I'm not exactly sure what animal he's based off.
But if they would have made him like electric, have his flames catch electricity while they on fire, it would have been dope. But just overall looks and design, I love Cyndaquil. So yeah, let's go.
Easy S tier. Torchic. I don't want to throw him in S tier too. But I do.
Torchic to me is
A tier, easy.
E tier.
E? You don't like Blaziken?
I don't like Blaziken. I don't. It looked like somebody mama walking to the KLC to fight Colonel Sanders because her son just got crispy cooked and some shit like that. I don't know.
I don't get that analogy at all, but you got it.
No, a big ass chicken. A big ass chicken. That's what I don't know.
Torchic is A tier for me. He was the first firefighting Pokemon. So yeah,
I'm good on that. I got Rowlet because yours is a little bit ahead, so I got Rowlet.
I got. We can do Rowlet next because I got Oshawott next.
Because I like Rowlet's final design.
Yeah.
B tier.
B tier. I can see him putting B tier.
B tier.
I agree. Above Litten or behind?
Behind Litten. I like Litten more because of competitively what Litten can do. But I love Rowlet's final design, and that is a ghost. It's supposed to be like one of the archers hiding away. That makes it a ghost because it's not supposed to be seen. It's dope as hell. So
right.
And plus, I like Rowlet in the anime. So yeah. Easy.
If anything after fucking Ruby and Sapphire, I'm not gonna be able to help you on the anime wise. I fell off.
I'm here. So what's next? Oshawott.
I like Samurai. I know you don't, but I like him. I like his design.
But I'm gonna put him in.
I'll put him in C.
Yeah, I'll put him in C tier.
He's the best one. He's the best starter easily out of all of the black and white.
Yeah. Black and white starters were just all terrible. All of them need to be forgotten. Chimchar.
No, I mean, he kind of.
That's an easy S for me.
Okay.
Chimchar.
Okay.
Would I put him over Cyndaquil though? No, but he's easy S for me.
Infernape. You was a platinum.
In the anime, when he's fighting Paul versus that Electivire, boy, he was going in. Infernape is the shit, so it's easy S tier, man.
I'll put Chimchar at the top of B tier. He's not A tier to me. Just because he basically is another Blaziken, and Blaziken was dope to me, so it's like, been there, done that. Not to say that's a bad thing. Doesn't get bad until till the pig, but you know. Eevee.
Eve A. I'm gonna give it A.
I've never played Let's Go Eevee, so I can't go based off of how good he is in that game.
I'm just going based off the Pokemon in general.
Yeah, he has a bunch of potential just off of different evolutions you can
and
turn
then he turns into one of my favorite Pokemon all time, which is Umbreon. So easy A for me. What's this? Popplio? Where the fuck this is? It's a forgot.
I will put Eevee at the bottom of B tier. Just cause like who asked for Eevee to be a starter? Like, And Popplio is definitely it's a C. It's a C. I didn't really care for it. I like Oshawott better than Popplio, but the fact that it was a water
they tried to give it titties.
It was a water fairy type.
Nah. I mean, I like the typing. Don't get me wrong. Water fairy is a dope ass typing, but nah, I'm good. Sobble is A tier because this is the first Pokemon I got my nephew into, and I brought him a Sobble, and he doesn't want to let it go. And it turns into a Pokemon with a Blicky. You don't know what a Blicky is? A gun. So
he definitely has a spirit gun on deck.
That man turned into 007, so 00 Negro. So Sobble is easy A tier to me. I don't care what y'all say.
Sobble, he alright. I'll throw him in C. Alright, he wasn't really memorable to me, so I'll throw him in C.
He's just a crybaby.
And nobody in Sword and Shield really just pops out to me. I ain't gonna hold you.
So I'm waiting to see what they do with him in the anime because I think Ash is supposed to catch him really soon.
Okay.
So we're trying to see if he'll be mentored by Greninja if they bring Greninja back.
Oh, okay.
And he turns into Inteleon. and that would be dope as hell. But moving on.
Chestpan, easy D tier.
Yeah.
He ain't trash, but it's like
he want to be Sonic so bad.
And then he turns into like a grass fighting, like
grass fighting type, and then it doesn't work because they made.
I'll take the Breloom before I do that. Like, yeah.
I guess he was supposed to be like a knight.
I don't even get his design. Like what was his final design supposed to be? Like,
well, I know that generation.
I know. I guess that gives girls points for cuteness, but like that don't do shit for me.
I guess that generation is supposed to be more so for ancient times.
Swords and shields and shit.
No, swords and shield.
No, like sorcery and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like sorcery,
and knights and
knights and witches and shit like that.
Yeah.
So like fairy tales type stuff, but
yeah,
I don't know.
He D tier, easy.
Trico,
S.
Easy S.
The best grass starter of all time.
I'm putting him above these two. Oh my god, Trico is that dude.
Trico is the best grass starter of all time. No cap.
Trico is the only grass starter I ever started a game with.
Exactly. Like it's hard for me to choose between like the 3rd gen starters. All 3 of them are good.
You couldn't give them. Those are. I would say, as a whole, that those are the best set of starters
we have ever had. Yeah, as a whole, yep.
As a whole, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But
easy S. He's not better than Cyndaquil, but for me at least. But he easy S.
He better than Cyndaquil because of the one that had the stick on the anime.
Dog, the fact that when he mega evolved, he turned into a dragon.
Even though it looked like he got a Christmas tree on his tail.
I don't care. And he dope as fucking poking.
So next, Pikachu.
He's the mascot.
He gotta be S. He
get S. He get S just off of reputation.
Yeah, he gonna get the back of S, but
yeah,
he S. I mean, it's Pikachu.
Yeah, it's Pikachu.
It's Pikachu. Enough said.
Yeah.
Piplup.
B tier. I put him in B tier.
B tier.
Yeah.
I like Piplup. I
love Piplup was pretty cool.
I love Empoleon. He gonna be top of B tier, right before A tier. A lot of people don't like Empoleon. I love Empoleon.
Yeah, I can see that. I put him on top of B tier. But because
it's middle of Volvo though. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. That shit is forget me not.
Yeah.
This shit terrible.
It's Piplup and Empoleon. I don't know what that middle shit is. Ooh, you fanboys of Charizard, boy. Oh.
B tier. Back in B tier.
I'll throw him at the top of B tier. Because he finally became a dragon when he mega evolved. But
I'm not a fan of Charizard. I'm far from a fan of Charizard. I think Charizard, out of all of them, gets too much love.
Yeah, he definitely is the most loved starter out of the OG ones.
Love, in my opinion.
I gotta put him in A tier because he's definitely better than Bulbasaur. But
yeah, but I Charizard is cool. I love his Mega Evolve. I love Charizard X. He shouldn't be fucking Greninja, but I love Charizard X. But I can't put him past B tier. I can't.
I gotta put him in. A tier because I like him better than Bulbasaur. So just off of that.
I forgot this Pokemon name.
Finnegan or whatever.
I forget. I don't.
We'll put him in C because his final evolution with the wizard wing that was actually kind of cool. Isn't it a fire psychic type too? That's one of the first times
used it in competitive use ever. It is terrible.
Yeah, but you know, I'll put it in C. Top of C.
Totodile.
Oh, that's an easy S too. That's an easy S. I'll put him over Pikachu, to be honest with you.
The problem I have with Totodile is that he evolves into a bigger Totodile.
I mean, Feraligatr is the shit, though. Feraligatr is the shit.
He's A tier. Much as I love Totodile, he's mid A tier.
I'm gonna put him in S, right above Pikachu, because like I said, I'm a Johto boy. Aside from one, and one of them, he's ugh. I will get to him.
What's this Pokemon name again?
Score Bunny.
Score Bunny.
I'll put it in B just because that's the starter I chose with, and the soccer motif is pretty cool.
I'm gonna put it in C because I haven't played it yet.
That's literally the one I started with.
And in the anime, he a bitch when he evolves. So I'm gonna put him in C tier. I'm not saying I don't like the Pokemon. So I like Cinderace, but I don't like this other first two evolves. So I'm gonna put him in
Cinderace is dope.
Chikorita.
Easy D. Damn near. No, E tier. Fuck Chikorita. Worst. One of the worst grass starters.
It's the worst starter, period, in my opinion.
And then in the anime, she was always like infatuated with Ash.
She had a crush on Ash.
It was weird. It was weird. Yo, it's not worse than Tepig, but it's definitely Chikorita is one of the worst.
She was literally calling Ash Bay. Bay. Yo, that shit was funny to the big. Mudkip. Mudkip is
easy B. Easy B.
You say it's a B?
Yeah, for me. I'll put it at the top of B. Actually.
He's top of my S tier. He's top of my S tier. This is my favorite Pokemon. This is my favorite Pokemon of all time.
I give you that because that's Lisa's favorite starter of all time too.
And when he turned into Swampert, he turned into a beast.
Yeah, Swampert is a beast. That water ground typing is hard to deal with. It's like electric moves don't do shit to him. You literally have to have a grass type on your team to do any type of damage to him.
That man is a beast, especially Mega Swampert. He come out buff, about to throw hands.
Yeah, Swampert is a beast.
Good.
I thought he's in B tier for mine though. I can't get him higher than B tier.
Squirtle.
He A tier. I actually put him slightly above Charmander just because as much as Charizard is a cool design wise, Blastoise is just as cool, but I feel like he don't get nowhere near as amount of love as Charizard does. Now, don't get me wrong. There are still people who are Blastoise diehards, but like Charizard is literally gets most of the clout when it comes to this shit.
Blastoise is my first Pokemon I ever chose. I brought Pokemon Blue, and then I brought it because I seen Blastoise. So I got Blastoise. I got a Squirtle. It's the first Pokemon I ever chose. It's the first Pokemon that my nephew ever watched and said that's his favorite. He knows Squirtle and he knows Sabo by name. So, of course, that's easy A tier demigod status at that point, in my opinion. Nah.
Froakie, a.k.a. Greninja. Boy, when I say there hasn't been a new Pokemon that has captured my heart better than Greninja. And the fact that he's a beast in Smash Brothers.
He's S. That's easy S.
Easy S. Above, I'll put him above Pikachu, below Totodile.
He's so good. He has his own Ash form.
Yeah.
He don't need no Mega Evolution.
Yup.
And to add on to how good he is, he got banned in competitive. He was the second Pokemon. He's the first Pokemon to get banned.
That wasn't a legendary.
Man, well, no, he's the second because Blaziken got banned because of Speed Boost. He's the first one to get banned with no Dream World ability just because he had Protean. He got banned. So it was like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. That man's a god.
Yeah, easy S tier. One of the better starters that have came out of recent years. Grookey, I haven't played with him, so
I haven't played with him. So he gonna go and see.
Yeah, he gonna go and see. He'll go in the top of C because he hasn't showed his potential yet. But from what my homeboys have told me, he's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I like his final design where he playing on the drums.
Yeah,
so
gives me Donkey Kong vibes.
For that alone, I'll put him at the bottom of B. Last
Turtwig.
Forget.
He was like a bootleg Venusaur to me.
He was terrible. Even in the anime, he got his ass whooped. He was just terrible. Oh my god.
I don't hate him worse than Tepig and Chikorita.
That's why he's at the top of Forget. I still want to forget him, but
see, for Forget for me, I ain't got nobody in Forget because I literally remember everybody on here. But I'll put him
No.
in C. I'll put Turtle Twig in C. He ain't
What
that
I
bad.
have for
He'll put him at the
forget
bottom
is-
of C.
What I have for forget is I want to forget them. I don't want to know anything about them anymore. I wish they never were created.
The only one, if that's the case, then we throw Chikorita in there and forget. I wish we could have had.
Well, Chikorita gave funny moments in the anime.
Man,
So
fuck
that's why
Chikorita. Literally the worst grass starter.
Yeah. I mean, it's debatable between those two are the worst. But grass gets the lower end anyway.
Yeah, grass always get it. Ever since Turtwig, like there hasn't been like a grass starters on the level of Turtwig since.
Like Grookey might be the next good grass type Pokemon.
And Rowlet was cool. I started with Rowlet.
Rowlet is cool. Rowlet typing makes him cool. So I would say Rowlet, Turtwig. I'm not Turtwig. You know what I'm talking about. And Grookey.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the list.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. Pretty easy.
At least this one 1 hour. I might put this one up first because this one.
Right. All right. That's all. You want to do your outro, Crono?
Yeah, Snappy Head Millie. Check out for our console version that we did.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be on Nappy Head Millie first.
If you want to see it from my perspective, come over to Nappy Head Millie. But obviously, y'all gonna watch this on the Nerd Boys podcast first, and we're gonna vice versa switch.
Yep.
So if you want to see my perspective, come over to Nappy Head Millie. Come check it out. And while you over there, watch my fighting game and video. Gameplay reactions, all that good jazz.
Yep.
And hit subscribe. I'm tired of that one hater that subscribed to my shit to dislike and then leave.
Don't feed the troll. You know better. AK for the Nerd Boys podcast. We only got 2 of the Nerd Boys on here. Rap is at work and Joey's doing whatever Joey's doing. And we will be recording the podcast this week. Sorry about not having one up for you guys this week. That's all my fault. But check out all of our shit. Watch our shit. And that's it. Peace.
Later.